Teachings of the Mentor. How do we achieve empty samadhi? We know from the scriptures that when our mind is pure, we do not think about the past, we do not think about the present, we do not think about the future, and we do not fall into the drowsy state of sleep. When your mind is very clear and your spirit is clear, this is called spiritual light shining alone. When the light is shining alone, you are not thinking about anything. When you settle down, it is empty samadhi. Everyone can actually enter the state of samadhi, and everyone's self-nature is always in the state of samadhi, and will never leave it. But why do you always have this attitude and delusion all day long? This involves a root, which is our greed, hatred, delusion, arrogance, and suspicion, which forms a root. So what is the root? Because we are so interested in the illusionary world, we are always greedy for what we have seen, heard, thought, and seen in the past, and when it goes against our greed, we become angry and jealous. In this way, we are in this state all the time. Either we are greedy or hatred. Because you can always see and hear, either greedy or hatred. So how to change this state? We need to know that these are all illusionary worlds. Just like when we watch TV, the men, women, children, mountains, rivers, earth, and aircraft cannons that appear on the screen are all disillusioned. If you miss it, he cries and you cry, and he laughs and you laugh. There is no point at all. When everyone is watching TV, there are mountains and rivers, men and women, old and young, airplanes and cannons. Follow your will and your realm, and you will be greedy. If they go against your will, you will have hatred and jealousy. He cries and you cry, he laughs and you laugh. Does it make sense? In fact, it is meaningless, because it is just a screen after all. You cried and laughed at a screen there, greedy for a while, hatred for a while. Is it worth it? Won't be wronged? From the point of view of the screen, it is always in meditation, always in the light of the spirit, but all these scenes that emerge from our spiritual self-nature in meditation, we are so greedy and so hateful. It is meaningless. It is because we have rarely built up this awareness that it is difficult for us to achieve it now. If we say that we don't care about all this anymore, we know that it is all on the screen. We know that it is all on the screen when we watch TV. We don't have to follow it meaningfully, and we can naturally stop. You can train, just train with TV. You know all the time. It's just a screen. Remember, it's just a screen. When you're watching TV, you know it's just a screen. Everything on the screen is just a screen. It's just a screen. It's not real. It's an illusion. We cry and laugh at the illusion. It's meaningless. After training for a long time, when you are in this wisdom, you will naturally not be influenced by these illusion realms. That is a kind of kung fu. Practice is the same as this TV. This screen is to manifest everything, and so is our own nature, which is to manifest everything. As your goodness manifests goodness, so does your badness. It is a spiritual light that shines brightly, a spiritual light that shines uniquely, as it were. But at the same time as the spiritual light shines alone, Everything we visualize is a mixture of good and evil, so that's what we feel. That's what you should feel in these videos. Do remember, we are in this realm of illusion, gaining, losing, and complaining. Actually, it's really wrong. These are all dreams and have nothing to do with ourselves.